Aquarius, how you doing? My name is Michelle. I hope you all are doing well, and I'm wishing you all the very, very best, Aquarius. As you can see, I have your spread laid out already. I tried to do this reading quite a couple of times, but I kept getting interrupted. So this is an August reading, but we're going to focus on the full moon in Aquarius. So it's a two-way theme, okay? Only take the message as it resonates for you. Maybe bookmark the reading, come back and see if anything resonated with you, okay? But I always say energy catches up to us when it catches up to us, right? So with that being said, let's just get right into it. When I was meditating on your energy, Aquarius, I got the word humanitarian. And humanitarian energy is definitely Aquarius. The full moon is in the house of Aquarius. So Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, the North Node is in Aquarius. So Aquarius, North Node. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it applies, Aquarius. Hit the like button and subscribe. You can hype the video so that others can view this video or even share it. But definitely comment below and let me know, okay? All right, Aquarius. Heartbeat of the spread. So wait a minute. Let me back up. These three cards here, this triangular energy right here, they came out with two cards, although I was only looking for one. So that's important for you to know. Starting at the heartbeat of the spread, we have the Ace of Cups. And this talks about love. It talks about how Spirit is offering you a new feeling, Aquarius. Offering you a new emotional journey. Offering you up healing. Letting you know that you are loved and supported. Your heart chakra could be open. This is also giving me the energy of the voice, Aquarius, attracting regarding your voice. You could have Pisces in your chart significantly, in your big three, or a Cancer, Scorpio, dealing with someone who has that sign in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I almost forgot. The card that was hiding underneath the Ace of Cups is the Three of Swords. It's interesting because, you know, Three of Swords talks about heartache, heartbreak. It could also talk about deep wounds. Readers generally say that it's easy to get over the Three of Swords because we just move into the Four of Swords, right? We could easily move into the Four of Swords and get peace of mind, you know, separate ourselves from the issue and know that we are being taken care of. But I feel that in this reading is saying the Spirit Guide Source is going to relieve you, is going to give you some sort of relief, Aquarius, over wounds. Healing is coming for you. The full moon talks about completions. And so I feel that there's some sort of inner wound in whatever way it is. It could be physical, mental, spiritual, financial, you know, past life wounds, generational wounds. Whatever it is for you, there is a healing that's taking place. And your cup is going to overflow. Okay, it's going to give you a burst of a new emotional feeling if you allow. That's what Spirit God Source wants to give you. And for some of you, it's just what's going to take place, right? You start off the reading with the Queen of Swords. And so I feel basically, in the past at least, we've been keeping certain people at bay when it pertains to our heart, when it pertains to the heartbeat of the spread. we deal with people with a long handle spoon, and it's like talking facts and facts alone, not really being emotionally vulnerable. And that may have worked for a long time, especially, you know, we basically want to protect our peace. You know what I mean? Protect our peace, protect ourselves. Um, and it may be because of things from the childhood, mommy issues, daddy issues, sibling, family, generational. This could also talk about a particular disability that we have dealt with. Um, like, I'll use me for an example, and it will be different for everyone. This is different for everyone, but for me, for example, I've talked about this before, how I've had dyslexia for many, many years from my childhood. I didn't know, though. I did not know until I got into my late 30s. And then when I realized it, I did something about it, right? I got a little bit of help. And that help encouraged me and gave me the confidence to go to college in my 40s and got my associate's degree. And then 5 years later, I got my bachelor's degree. I also was able to go and get my driver's license in my 40s. So it's almost like I was a late bloomer when it came to certain things. Everybody else already did it. You know, I was actually petrified to go to college now, knowing that I had dyslexia and that, I was the age that I was, but I ended up hanging out with the nerds, is what they would call them, the bookworms. And they were really good to me. They're my friends still till today. But what I'm trying to say is, somebody may have felt like the black sheep of the family. Somebody may have felt like they were being treated differently, didn't know why. Somebody may have had that experience with someone else in their family. Like, okay, here I am doing everything that I'm supposed to do, but someone else is getting special treatment, or someone else is, being taken care of on a different level than I am. It's different for everyone. Okay, again, like I said, it could be something physical, emotional, mental, financial. It could be anything. And whatever this is, it feels like it's been a hindrance. It feels like it's been a part of the blockage. It feels like that is what's being healed on a deep soul level, so that we can close that out and get what is best for us. Remember, I talked about vulnerability, Aquarius, and how we may be handling people with a long handle spoon, not really allowing people to get too close to us, not really allowing that to take place. I feel in this transformation, in this healing process, in this coming home to yourself as a humanitarian, I'm sure that we do humanitarian things. Like, you can't take the humanitarian out of Aquarius, okay? But maybe it's showing up for you in a more broad-like way, this humanitarian energy. Something in it, and we're going to get more, but something about this completion, something about this healing, it feels risky. It feels risky to let people in. It feels risky to let people know more about us. It feels risky to use our voice in this way. It feels risky to let people in this, this heart chakra energy. It feels risky. And what was hiding underneath this card is the Ten of Wands. And so it's stating here that somebody in with the Ten of Wands, there's a burden, okay? There's a burden. And it's our own cross to carry, right? We've been carrying this. But what I'm getting here is that this is the guard. There's a guard up. It kind of protects us. We can do it on our own. I'll be all right on my own. Yeah, I have to do this on my own. And I got a long ways to go because this person is headed towards the house here, right? They can drop this burden and they'll be, done with it. Okay? But I'm getting here that you do not have to carry this weight. You don't have to do that. You don't have to carry it alone. There's a burden that's going to be lifted. As soon as we decide to take a leap of faith. I'm saying take a leap of faith at the right time, at the right moment, because Spirit God Source will show you, right? With all of the sun energy here. You will be shown the way. You will be guided on this journey. You will be illuminated. Okay? This is Aquarius, although it is also Aries. It's after the World card. It's I'm free. I'm starting a new life, a new journey. I'm not carrying the past with me into the future. I've dropped the burden. I don't have to carry that cross. I can search for something new. I can begin something new. I can be free. Something is going to be illuminated to you, Aquarius, but I feel it feels risky to do this. And you know why? The thing is, we've had experiences that were not just, that were half-assed, that were supposed to be partnerships, teamwork, collaborative, relationships that were true and honest and, faithful and all those things. And even with family, right? We've had betrayal, we've had hurt, we've had pain. And so all of us on some level have dealt with something. And our way to protect our peace, again, is by dealing with people in a particular way. That's going to change because Spirit does want us to be vulnerable on some level, and Spirit wants us to be our true blue selves at the same time, be that true humanitarian that you are. I see the energy here that for some of you, you're going to be at the right place at the right time, Aquarius, at some point. And intentionally or not, you're going to offer up something that is needed. Rather that is a word, rather that is empathy, rather that is advice, rather it is some sort of charitable thing. You see a need and you provide it because you know what you're talking about, because you have experience in it, because you know what you're talking about, like facts, okay? And not only is it going to bring justice for this person, roles could be reversed, but flop transpose, somebody could do this for you, Aquarius, okay? So take it as it resonates. But not only is it going to be justice for all involved, there's going to be justice for you. And I feel like that's what you don't see in this. The reason why they're asking you to be vulnerable, asking you to use your voice, asking you to allow people in. What you give, you're going to get. Okay, Aquarius? There's the energy here of that. It's the consequences of you putting yourself out there. And I feel it's going to turn out really nicely for you, although it may feel like, should I? Really? You know what I mean? It's not about trusting the people. It's about trusting spirit. It's about opening up. Because I don't know why I'm getting the energy, Aquarius, that for some of us, we're going to be an influence. And it's going to be regarding something that we know about, something we experienced. Like I said, a kind word. You know, you may be, you know, the other way I'm seeing this, somebody who, rather they think they know you because they've seen your action steps, you know, they've seen how you've moved in this world, in your own personal life in some way, or people who think they know you, they don't know anything about you really. They assume they know you. It's something like you're going to set the record straight. It's something about that. It's something about you using your voice to set the record straight, and it brings you in what you've been waiting for. For others of you, this is about you giving up some sort of knowledge, guidance, teacher energy, and it could be through song. So if you have an urge to like write a book, write a script, make a song, write the lyrics of a song or poetry, take notes from your own diary and make a memoir, get online and do a podcast, get online and share your story in increments, or something that you know about. It doesn't have to be about your wounds or trauma, but it's something that you know about, and it's going to help heal you and others, is what I'm kind of getting. Aquarius. Let's go back here. So whatever this is for you, there's love coming to you from the universe, and your cup overflow it. It's going to open your heart space. Maybe you empathize with someone else. Maybe there's someone who's going to have empathy or understand you. But, how can we know who our true tribe is if we're not showing who we really are? There's an unveiling, there's an exposure, okay? Regarding you, Aquarius, something is going to be exposed about you, where people are going to be able to understand you. And I feel like it's coming from your own mouth, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. Spirit God Source works with us in different ways. So, but this is basically what I'm getting. Something is being exposed about you where people can they'll know you on a more heartfelt level. They'll know you on a more humanitarian level, human level. These are the secrets. This is the secret knowledge. This could also be something that you're finding out about your true talents, your gifts, your skill set. This could also be about your intuition, right? It could be about your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your claircognizance. It could be something about your own talent, gift, skill set that you're going to find out about as you move through this full moon energy in August. There could be some things that are exposed to you in regards to how someone may have kept something back from you and it wasn't fair, it wasn't right. And maybe you'll have a chance to speak your mind and set the record straight or something like that, Because I'm getting something about inheritance. So you could be inheriting something. It could be money, you could be finding out that money was supposed to be shared and where's mine, right? Like what? Where's mine? I didn't get any parts of that, and there could be something about that being made right for you. For others of you, this could be, it could be a lot of different things, but I feel like something is being exposed. Something is shifting and changing that's going to be made fair for you, Aquarius. You could be at the right place at the right time, saying something, um, doing something kind for someone, kind gestures, things like that. And, it brings justice to you through another person. They notice you. Like I said, something is going to be exposed. So maybe they notice you and now they ask you, you could be invited somewhere. Somebody could make a kind gesture to you. I'm getting something about being on a panel and speaking, everybody having a different opinion, but everybody brings a great viewpoint, hidden information of how they feel about something. This could be in regards to a protest, in regards to laws, in regards to, like I mentioned, like a podcast situation where everybody speaks about how they feel on a matter. There could be something like that. I feel like there's going to be exciting opportunities that are going to present themselves to you, that you're being asked to take advantage of these new beginnings, these new avenues that are going to show the world or these people or this one person something about you, and you could learn something in return. But in any case, there is justice for you. I also see the energy here, Aquarius, where you will be moving into a more confident energy. Some of you could be doing something a bit eccentric, right? I mean, Aquarius, we are eccentric in our own way. And, this healing aspect regarding whatever this is could bring out a more authentic and eccentric part of you, whether it's through your hair, your makeup, the way people see you, right? When I say makeup, I'm not talking about facial makeup. I'm talking about your swag, your style, the way you enter the room. Everybody is wearing this and you're wearing that. You know what I'm saying? You get attention in a way that you're getting like some sort of recognition, some sort of attention, Leo energy. And it's like you're bold with it, You may be risque. Somebody could approach you, for some of you. Because I don't feel like you're looking for love or up. I don't feel like this is what you came here to this reading for. Like, ooh, love, 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 love. You might have love on your mind in a way that, in a perfect world, I would like this or I would like that. But I don't feel that you're looking for love, but love just might find you anyway, Aquarius. This is the other card that came out with two cards here, Aquarius, and it's the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is like, what are we investing our time, our money, and our energy into? Or what are we waiting for? Right? Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can talk about looking at our partnerships. Who are we investing in and what do they mean to us at this point? Right? There could be a reveal about that. It could be about where we're spending our money, spending our time, spending our energy. And are we going to continue to do so? Or are we going to leave it there? Like, okay, I put enough time, enough energy into this. Now I want to set my intention elsewhere. It could be that as well. So it will be different for everybody, but underneath, because sometimes this talks about having the patience like I said, it's like waiting on something to grow. Okay, I see some growth, yes, but I like the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles lets me know that I'm headed in the right direction, because I can easily get to the Ten of Pentacles from the 8. The 7 is kind of like watching paint dry. You know what I mean? Waiting for every single bud to form in our garden. Okay. So the card that you have under it is one of the title cards in this deck, Aquarius. This is my spiritual deck, by the way. I want to show you this. On this title card, they show all the angels. All the angels in this deck. So the first one is the Earth Angel. It's literally someone coming to you, or you running into them, and you find that you have like-mindedness in common. Okay, you're not exactly the same, but you have enough in common that you can build something. Okay, you can build something. You can work harmoniously together, and it's not a forced relationship at all. And you can build something together: a friendship, a partnership, a collaboration. You can work together, build something up from the ground, things like that. Okay, it's like it's an earth angel. The second one is where someone may feel, and you let me know in the comments, okay, Aquarius, how it feels for you. But the second one is somebody may feel tied to something, or feel that things have been dormant, that things haven't really been moving, and they may feel a little bit stuck, like I'm just waiting to see where the tide is going to take me. Your angels are talking to you through your dream space. They're hovering over you while you sleep. While you lay dormant, they're laying something to rest. They're healing you. Okay? They're going to take you out of that stuck energy, and they're going to remove whatever has been holding you back with the ties here on this person as they sleep. The third one is this card here. The angel helping to repair or give you relief regarding a disability, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, what has been disabling, okay? What has been the debilitation? What has been the holdup? What has been the blockage? What has been the hindrance? And it could go back to childhood things, okay? It may be deeply woundings, okay? Deep. Whatever that is, whatever it looks like, okay? There's an energy here about music when it comes to this as well, okay? This one is the Dreamland, like I mentioned. And this one is the Empire, all right? But the last one is Spirit Guide Source, the angels. Literally, your spirit guides, your spirit team, the elders, they are literally ushering you. They are navigating you. They're directing you. They're guiding you, okay? And they're ushering the new in with every step that you take through this transformation here. And they're all here. So it will be different for everyone, which angel is working with you. It doesn't matter which one. They're giving you exactly what you need for your particular circumstance so that you can get what you want. Okay, so you can reap the reward, reap the harvest of what you want. And for some, two of these angels, they provide signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, feathers, birds, which has been a big thing, a big theme as of recently. They can give you signs or words through music. There's something here about music, okay? So we want to make sure that we're paying attention what we are intaking, what we are ingesting in all of our senses, what we eat, what we speak, what we smell, what we attune ourselves to is super important, because this is a very spiritual reading here, Aquarius. It's almost like change is coming in a very harmonious way. Harmony is coming up here as well with the with these balanced energies here. It talks about peace, harmony, and balance. There's also an element here, Aquarius. You want to be careful about people pleasing. You want to be careful about oversharing your money, your resources, your time, your energy. You know, just because you are helpful doesn't mean that there's not a healthy balance in it, because again, I feel that you're going home. You're finding your way home, okay, Aquarius, where you can lay down your burdens and you can be at peace and harmony. Is important, okay? It's important. 333 on the clock, on the timer rather, when I say that. It is important for you to have solace. It's important for you to be able to listen deeply. It's important for you to pay attention to these angels and guides. It's important for you to be able to go within, right? And spend some time reflecting and you know, talking to the guides, okay? What's anchoring this reading is the Two of Cups. This is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, traditionally speaking. But for me, this is also Leo and Libra, okay? There could be someone who comes in who offers up their cup willingly, okay? And these people are not exactly alike, all right? For some of you, this is harmonizing out your own masculine and feminine energies and winning the battle regarding that, or finding peace within yourself here. But, you know, with the Leo energy here, and I believe there's something going on with Venus, Leo and Venus or something like that. I'm not really an astrologer. I never claimed to be. But I do feel that there has been something that has been opposing that's going to balance itself out. That's what they want to give you. They want to give you healing. They want to give you balance. They want to give you fairness. They want to give you what you have been wanting and desiring regarding different aspects of your life. But vulnerability is a thing that's coming up, as well as humanitarianism. Doing something for the collective is what I feel. And in turn, you know, getting your just reward, your just due. Okay, so the future is coming out. Wow, beautiful energy, Aquarius. You know, the future card for me talks about technology, the World Wide Web, different, you know, devices, and NASA. Aquarius, right? The future energy here. I feel like the world is your oyster. I also feel like the world wants to see or hear more of you. I feel like the future is saying, Aquarius, we're waiting. You know, we're waiting for you to get on board. So I feel this energy here, the Spirit Guide Source is going to put you in a direction that is for your greatest and highest good, obviously, but it's your purposeful journey. And that will look different for everybody. But it says here, plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. What I'm getting here, Aquarius, is that there's something that you have knowledge about. Whether you realize it or not, it's something you have knowledge about and you're being asked to share it. Some of you, again, your talents, your gifts, your skill set, whatever that might be, whatever it is the Spirit has given you to use. Some of you, it's your hands. Some of you, it's your voice and your hands. But I'm getting hands and voice, separately or together. You're supposed to be using this, and it's going to bring you financial security and abundance over time is what I'm getting. I'm not getting that it's going to be right away, because there's some sort of reluctancy here. And again, a true balance is super important as well. It's almost like a backup plan. Okay, Aquarius. Some of you can use your talents, gifts, skill set, your voice, your hands to make money that's going to be long lasting. And it may be very different than what you're doing right now. This card is coming out reversed. It says ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. I was just talking about this backup plan the Spirit Guide Source is giving you. There's going to be something very substantial that comes in that you can get in on. Some of you are going to be privy to some sort of information that not everyone else is privy to. Okay, Aquarius, it could come from a person that you meet, or it could come from your guides. It could come from an earth angel that Spirit Guide Source is sending to you, okay? So this is the risky factor here. We have the Tower moving on up in the reverse. It says you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. The risk factor looks like something it is not, Aquarius. Whatever you're hesitant to say or to do or to reveal or to look into, or Spirit Guide Source offering you up a possibility, a new beginning, we may be reluctant because there's some risk attached. Spirit Guide Source is saying it looks like a tower, but it's not. It's actually helping you to move the way Spirit Guide Source wants you to move. And sometimes that looks different than what we have planned. For others, this is talking about, I'm getting the energy here that, you know, the Fool is funny because the Fool, you have to be precise, right? So there's something about precision here. Having the right timing is super important. We don't want to jump into anything like a fool. For real, you know, get into something that we're like, man, why did I do that? You know, so being sure-footed and staying connected to Spirit Guide Source to know the timing is super important. But Spirit will give you the timing. Spirit will give you divine intervention. Spirit will give you, this is like divine disruption, okay? It is the right timing. When Spirit says move, have some faith, Aquarius, and move, because there's a glow up here for you. Again, you're increasing your power. So it's super important for you to spend some time with yourself, with your guides, and pray, meditate, yoga, walks in, you know, in the garden, in the earth, in the rain, by the water. Spiritually attuned, you know, having a safe space for that in your home or wherever is super important. They're offering you up opportunities, Aquarius. Opportunities to move, opportunities to create your own office, you know, create your own business, climb the ladder of success in your career. They're increasing your power and your status through other people too. It's not you by yourself here, Aquarius. There's other people involved. There's other people involved here. Definitely. There's other people involved. They're giving you the freedom that you seek, Aquarius. They're giving you what you have been asking for. They're offering it to you. It says freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule, more flexibility regarding your income or your time, your money, your energy. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. You could be seeing feathers. You could be seeing birds. You could be seeing bees is what I just got. And you could be seeing this in your sleep space as well. Okay, birds, feathers, things like that. I'm also hearing birds of a feather flock together. Some of you could meet, this doesn't only have to be about money, Aquarius. It could talk about people on your journey in general. Friendships, love of art, love of people, love of this, that, and the other. There's something about attending music festivals, concerts, theater, art, all that kind of stuff that could open up your heart chakra or something. I don't know. I don't know if that is okay. They're giving you alignment. Yeah. Okay. So this is what's coming out for the middle of the spread, the heartbeat of the spread, with the Three of Swords being hidden behind the Ace of Cups. Somebody, I just heard somebody uses laughter to hide their, to hide their pain. Almost like what comedians do. Somebody could be going to comedy shows, watching comedians, having their playlists on repeat, things like that, if they're not actually going to music festivals and concerts and things like that. This is a person who stays home to themselves. They may watch things that make them laugh. They may watch, a lot of comedy, or they watch, skits, clips, and play lots of music. But I'm getting that, how they say, like, comedians, they use their audience to bring them joy. They get joy and happiness with their audience by telling stories that are based on experiences, but they weren't that great of experiences, but they turn them into happy stories. There's something like that here. With the education card coming out over the Ace of Cups, Spirit is saying you're going to be, something is coming full circle here for you. The highs and the lows, the ups and the downs was in reverse because you're going to get justice and balance in your life. There's something coming full circle here about your experiences and how they have made you who you are today, and how you're going to be able to educate others through those experiences. Such as like a comedian. They're able to give their stories. You know what I mean? But they are able to display it in a way where people get it. They resonate with it. They laugh. And it makes the audience feel good. They're sending out feel goods, right? But they also, the comedian also gets recognition, reward, acknowledgement of what their experiences were, but they also get the joy back in return. It's something like that. It doesn't, you don't have to be a comedian, but I'm saying it's something like that happening for you in August. You're going to be educated about how your past experience can lead you into the future and bring you freedom, release a burden. There's also energy here about humanitarianism, humanitarian. Oh my gosh, the humanitarian in you. Oh my goodness. And the charity work and the heart space is being open. They're also saying that some of you may get a mentor, a guide, a teacher who comes into your life, almost like that earth angel. They come into your life, they help you, they teach you what you need to know, and it's somebody you wouldn't normally run into. But vice versa, you're going to be providing a need or many needs from an empathic space. And these things are, it's cause and effect, okay? It's what you give out, it's what you're getting back. For some of you. Somebody's going to teach you something. For others of you, you could be thinking about going back to school. You could be schooling other people. You could be the teacher. You could be the guide. You could be the mentor. Like I mentioned, it's like, let me set the record straight. My life hasn't been perfect, but it's mine. You can't assume what's going on in here. This here is mine. You know what I mean? Even people who think that they know you for some reason or another, because I did see the energy of people looking. I saw the looking card. So people are watching. You are going to be getting attention here, Aquarius, definitely. But there's this level up with you personally, because there's an energy here where you're letting yourself be seen. You're letting yourself be known. Yep, this is me. This is how I dress. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. You're human. You're not a bot. You're not, it's something about humanizing. I don't know. Somebody could be into technology, learning about equipment, devices, and things like that. Websites, technological advances, and staying with the trends and things like that. Somebody could be into research. Somebody could be investigating something in regards to, inheritance, rather that's money-wise or even ancestral. Somebody could be finding out about some things. Someone could be educated about some things, There's also the energy that someone could definitely be in the health field here, Aquarius, and you may be helping people, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could be a specialist for certain things. I mean, you know what I mean? It could be anything. You could be going to school to be a specialist. But this could also be counseling, therapy, It could be anything. Healthcare is a huge umbrella. I see you getting in alignment. If you have been, not feeling well and things like that, your lower back or your legs, your knees, your ankles, something like that. I see you feeling so much better. Did you know that when we have these deep-seated wounds and things like that, it can take our chakras out of alignment, and it shows up, it's in our body in different pockets. I see there's an alignment that's taking place. There's balance that's taking place here, because you're you're going to be releasing a load in some shape, form, or fashion. Getting healing. Your cup overflowed in regards to the love and the support you have from Spirit God Source. There's also this energy here of emotions that could be on high. Okay. It could be in a very good way. It could be that something overflows so that you can, something is spilt over or talked about so that you can get the release, the sweet release that you need. All right. Oh, wow. 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. You don't have to do everything alone, Aquarius, but I do see you being content. Some of you entrepreneurs, some of you winning a battle. Some of you, there's someone coming towards you here. For others of you, there could be a Virgo, a Leo, a Cancer, or even a Libra who is coming into your life, this being very pivotal regarding what's happening here on the board for you. All right, Aquarius, this has been a long video. You have another title card here, and it says Secrets, okay? The Secrets of the Major Arcana. But this card here as the overall energy, let's just get the bottom, because it says secrets. Secrets are going to come out. Something is going to be exposed. Look at this. It's going to bring healing. You're headed in the right direction. There's illumination. There's illumination here for you. Spirit God Source is asking you to keep hope alive, to stay motivated. Maybe some of you, you're a motivational speaker. You could be in the healing industry. But there's an energy here where you're supposed to be seen, Aquarius. Something is being exposed. Okay. I also see the energy here that they are saying brighter days are ahead, Aquarius. You are headed in the right direction here. Okay. I love that your energy has come out because, the star is not hidden. The stars are in the sky for a reason. Okay, Aquarius. So take the message as it resonates and as it applies. I just want to bring you out a crystal for the month of August. I mean, it is Leo season. Okay, you have golden calcite. Beautiful energy. Embrace confidence and optimism and let your light shine. Absolutely, Aquarius. If you've enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, you can find personal reading information down below as well as the membership. Thank you for your love and support, Aquarius. Have a blessed and beautiful day.